Now, for those who followed Sneako's story and journey when it comes to content creation, you'll know he started out as a young man who was very insightful about the world. And the man he is today is completely unrecognizable from the man he once was. Sneako has absolutely done a 360. Actually, nah, he hasn't even done a 360. That would mean he's come back to being the insightful young man he once was, and he's far from that. So I guess we can say he's done a 180, and he's not the guy we remember him to be. Now, a lot of things have led to this happening, and today we're actually going to cover somebody calling out Sneako for one of his past mistakes. Now, no matter how much Sneako wants to hide from his dark past, everywhere he goes, it constantly follows him. Now, those who've been following Sneako's journey probably know what I'm about to say, but for those who don't, essentially, Sneako is in a relationship with a woman.
I do what I want. So we went to a couple different sex parties. Oh, yeah, so we go in there with the mentality that whatever happens inside that party, it just stays at the party. Like, yeah. And so I saw her. I've seen her fuck other men, and it's just like that. You've
seen it?
Yeah, so I like
that's fantastic stuff.
So I wanted to break this down, like, because this was imagine seeing the girl you love like
get fucked.
You
love her?
Yeah, I do. I love it. Yeah, I love her. So if it's gonna happen, I might as well see it, supervise it, make sure everything's okay.
Wait, what? No, you didn't have to jump to that conclusion.
Well, I don't.
Hold on.
Wait, how close was it?
We were on the same bed. I was with his girl. He was with my girl.
You
like
was
right here.
on the bed?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
But I couldn't, like, I was literally having PTSD watching that. I was like having war flash. Like I just could not do it.
So what position?
No. It was missionary. Missionary legs up.
It was missionary legs up?
Legs up, yeah.
Oh no. That's such a
So was he staring at her, like in her eyes?
Yeah, like deep eye contact.
Oh no.
Deep eye contact. Yeah.
And did that touch you?
No. Well, no. Okay, so let me backtrack. Top of me, and she's, I don't know, yo. I'm just not. And my girl's right here, and she's like, and I'm like, oh, yo. I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do just to test.
No!
You know what?
No!
Who's proposing this? Is this you or
both
her?
of us. Yeah. Both of us. It was like.
So Sneako had this grand idea to go to a swinger party and watch his female get railed by several guys. Now, I guess Sneako was in a progressive mindset at the time and thought nothing of it, but now he's changed his mind on the whole thing and he no longer agrees with it. But the funny thing about life is that just because you've had a change of heart doesn't mean everyone else has. And Sneako has basically been getting a lot of shit for essentially being a cuckold and sitting there watching his girl sleep with other men. He keeps trying to hide from it, but everywhere he goes they bring it up. Now, Sneako did give a bit of an explanation as to why he did it.
I have always been a cheater. Like, I've always inherently wanted to cheat, and I've had several relationships where it's just like, and this is part of the reason that red pilled me. So I was in different relationships, and I constantly wanted to sleep around, but I felt shamed. But I'm like, me wanting to cheat has nothing to do with my girlfriend. It has nothing to do with it. And so they make you seem like a bad person. And I had a couple relationships fail because of that, because of cheating and stuff like that. And then in a previous relationship, I was, well, it wasn't cheating. I would say, like, we would.
You did the open.
I did the open thing. So I'm sleeping around. It would make her really emotional, make her really upset, and it would seem unfair. So I thought, okay, to balance it out, let's go to a swinger party and like swap with a couple, and we can make it fair.
And his explanation basically was, it's basically trying to please his girl. He was basically trying to please his girl, and obviously when you're a degenerate around degenerates, you're gonna find degenerate ways to please your degenerate partner. So I guess that was his grand idea, to watch her get smashed by other guys. That was gonna, make the relationship fair. You know what I'm saying? Not, hey, you cover the bills for this month, I'll cover the bills next month, we even. No. I fuck a girl this month, you get fucked by a guy this month. Just typical degenerate shit. So essentially, he explained that that's why he did it, but obviously, it's a crazy reason to do something like that. Now, Sneako has found error in his ways in the past, and he seems like he's really moving away from it. He's moving away from that type of cuckold behavior, so much so to the point where he's now advising other cuckold. He's now advising other cuckolds, and that other cuckold, bro, that word is so weird. Cuckold. He's now advising other cuckolds in the name of Adam 22. Basically advised Adam when Adam 22 basically let his wife get smashed by a black male adult star, you know, and he basically advised Adam, Sneako advised Adam that you shouldn't be doing that. What's your daughter gonna think?
This might get personal, but like, have you thought about what's going to happen when your kid starts finding out about this stuff?
Nah.
Forget it.
I mean, it's just, you know, it is what it is. She'll have, like, she already, if she knew what was going on, she'd realize that, like, a large percentage of her mom's friends did this or do this.
So it's just normal.
Obviously, you're going to, like, hide it from her until she is as old as possible so that she'll hopefully be able to kind of get it in steps. Like, oh, mom is a model. Mom's doing a photo shoot today. Like, people, oh, mom makes money because people like the photos of mom.
Mom's getting BBC'd.
And then at some point, it's like, oh, mom.
And Adam basically responded like a typical degenerate. He does not give a fuck. But it's safe to say Sneako can see the error in his ways if he's advising other people on that lustful path not to continue going down that path. Now, Sneako is a very confused character. We're gonna get to the part where he gets called out for being a cuckold, but I want to give you guys a bit of an insight into the mind of Sneako before we get there. He's a very confused character. Like, he was, after the cuckold situation of him getting roasted and whatnot, he was on Fresh and Fit.
What's more important, being successful or having a family?
Having a family.
What do you guys think?
Successful.
And he was basically just making appearances, and now he's debating other people, not women this time like he was on Fresh and Fit. He's debating other people, but now he's debating that he should basically be allowed to smash 16-year-olds.
Definition is anything under 18. If you're under
That's
18,
exactly
you're
what a child is.
Yeah, I think that is a great line in the sand. If you are under 18, you are a child.
Your scenario earlier was if a 16 and a 21-year-old, if both parties were if the father was okay with it, the mother was okay with it, why not? Tell me a reason why that's wrong.
Like, I can't make this up, bro. I can't make this up. Like, this man is confused. And then he said he was basically retiring from streaming.
I'm officially announcing, now that my Robo contract is over, I'm retiring from streaming. I'm retiring. I'm gonna go and study in Medina, learn Arabic.
Just to, you know, when he finished his Rumble contract, just to sign a Kick streaming contract.
Before we start the birthday special, somebody in this room needs to make an announcement, and I'm gonna let them make their announcement now. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I am, you can go to kick.com/Sneako. I'm gonna join Kick.
Like, the man is the definition of someone who you should not be following. Like, he doesn't even know where he's going. How he's supposed to tell you where you're going, you know? Like, you should not be following him at all. But yeah, he's someone who doesn't even know where he's going in life. Even with the whole Islam, like, religion that he's a part of now, people are saying he's only really religious because of, you know, Andrew Tate. He's only trying to jump on the Islam trend, and, you know, he's not really a genuine Muslim. That's what a lot of people have said. Even people in the Islamic community have been saying that. So this guy is just a definition of contradiction. But to just get to the meat of things, basically Ed Mathews met him, and you know when people don't respect you, they'll show it. Basically, Ed Mathews met him, and one of the first things he even talked about with Sneako was the fact that he's a cook. Like, and for those who know Ed Mathews, you know he's out there. Like, he doesn't care. Like, he'll say what he needs to say. So he basically met Sneako, and one of the first things he said when he met Sneako was that he was a cook, bro.
One thing I see of you is like you watched your girl get.
Nah, that's not true.
Bro, is that not true?
That's the only thing you've seen about me?
Nah, like, yeah, that's the only thing I can remember because it just left the imprint in my brain. I was like, how?
That's what you want to ask me? Is that you don't want to say hello, how are you?
I said hello, didn't I? And said, how are you? I'm just asking a genuine question, bro.
Yeah, that's not something that you talk to somebody like first time about.
Like, if you're jumped on the Muslim train, like, how can you be a real Muslim and watch your wife, like the girl you're in love with?
I'm gonna defend him on this one. He wasn't Muslim at the time, and it was fake.
How did that actually feel? Like, watching that? Did you happy you did it or not? Like, on a genuine thing?
What do you think?
I don't know, mate. Personally, I would never let that happen, so I wouldn't mind.
Okay, so why do you want to talk about this?
Dance, I'm interested, mate. Genuine question, you know?
You get the answer you wanted.
Yeah, glad we cleared the air, man.
He told Sneako straight to his face, like, you're a cuckold. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do such a thing? Like, I would never do such a thing. It was honestly crazy, but it needs to be said. Now, guys, what you should take from this is that it doesn't matter if you are feeling a certain type of way in your life and you make a decision. Just because you decide to move on from that decision does not mean the world is gonna move on from your bad decisions. Like, it's like these people who, you know, get into the adult industry, you know, the sex work industry, like, and they do it because of their financial times, and they're like, fuck it, who cares, right? You might have a I don't give a fuck mindset at the time, but those are feelings, and feelings can change. You might give a fuck later on down the line, but guess what? It's still out there. Just because you've had a change of mind doesn't mean everyone else is going to have a change of mind and treat you with respect. You sat there and watch your girl get smashed by other men. Bro, niggas is going to disrespect you when they see you, bro. Like, it's straight up, bro. Like, what world are we living into where a man sits there watching his bitch get fucked and we gotta respect him? Get the fuck out of the way, bro. We ain't respecting you. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Ed Mathews for, you know, showing him we don't forget, you know? Like, I'm sorry, bro. You made a bad decision, but it is what it is. It seems like he's changing from anyway, actually. He was just debating to smash 16-year-old. Yeah, Sneako is cooked. He's cooked. And he's cooked. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every single one of you for watching this video. And I'm going to catch you in the next one. I'm out.